While solving quadratic equation or any higher order equation for that matter, a common mistake may take place which I will talk about now. So let's assume a quadratic equation x square is equal to x. Now there may be a temptation to divide both side by x. So if we do that, what happens? We get x here and 1 here. So that's the solution. But it's a quadratic equation, so we should get two solutions, but we are getting only one. So where's the other one? So basically this is not the right method, and I will tell why. Because when we did it, we actually divided both sides by x, which is the variable itself. And when we divided both sides by x, we actually have assumed something, that x is not equals to 0, because if x is 0 we cannot divide both sides by 0. That we cannot do in mathematics. So basically we have assumed, we haven't said it, or maybe we haven't thought it, but we have assumed that x is not is equal to 0, and that's why we have done the division. So that's what happened. So what the appropriate procedure of doing this problem is taking the x on the other side, so not dividing anything, and then like that. So now we can see we have two solutions, either x is equal to 0 or x minus 1 is equal to 0, which results in x is equal to 1. So this is the solution that we got earlier, and the solution that we didn't get earlier is x is equal to 0. And why we didn't get? Because we assumed that x is not equals to 0 and we did the division. So this is why, even if it was as a higher order equation, let's say x cube or whatever, so we would never divide the equation by the variable itself unless it is said that the variable is not is equal to 0. So when there is just an equation and the solution may be as well 0, so we can't do the division, because in that process we will lose the solution that is 0.